the Hollywood power couple and the surprise split. ABC's Matt Gutman on the impending divorce of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie Pitt.
Brad Pitt, the Hollywood heartthrob, has finally broken his silence on a long-rumored mystery that's had fans buzzing for years. What did he reveal about none other than media mogul Oprah Winfrey? This shocking disclosure promises to upend everything we thought we knew about these two beloved icons. Could this revelation shed light on Brad's past relationships? What secrets lie beneath their intertwined worlds? Join us as we dive into the unexpected truths behind Brad Pitt and Oprah Winfrey's connection. What does it all mean for them, and how will it change the way we see them? Let's find out. Brad Pitt, the Hollywood heartthrob. William Bradley Pitt, better known as Brad Pitt, was born on December 18, 1963, in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Growing up in a middle-class family, he was the oldest of three siblings, and from an early age, he had a flair for storytelling and a passion for the arts. After attending the University of Missouri, where he earned a degree in journalism and advertising, he decided to chase his dream in Los Angeles, diving headfirst into the world of acting. Pitt's big break came in 1991 with his unforgettable role in Thelma and Louise. This performance launched him into stardom, and soon he was leading major films like C7N, Fight Club, and the Ocean's 11 series. His ability to tackle complex characters, combined with his striking looks, made him one of Hollywood's most sought-after actors. Brad Pitt has appeared in a number of high-profile films that have garnered excellent reviews, leading to a collection of prestigious awards, including 2 Academy Awards, 2 BAFTA Awards, 2 Golden Globe Awards, and a Primetime Emmy Award. Widely regarded as one of the most influential celebrities, he was featured on Forbes' annual Celebrity 100 list from 2006 to 2008, and made it onto Time's 100 list in 2007. But Pitt isn't just about acting. He's also a savvy producer. He co-founded Plan B Entertainment, which has brought us critically acclaimed films like 12 Years a Slave and Moonlight. His work behind the camera has garnered him multiple accolades, including Academy Awards, proving that he's not just a pretty face in front of the screen. His personal life has often been a topic of fascination. Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston from 2000 until their split in 2005, a relationship that captured the hearts of many. He later became part of one of Hollywood's most talked-about couples with Angelina Jolie, with whom he shares 6 children. Their romance, affectionately dubbed Brangelina, was both celebrated and scrutinized, and their marriage in 2014 only added to the intrigue. However, their separation in 2016 kept the public captivated. Beyond the glitz and glamour, Pitt is also committed to philanthropy. He's been involved in various causes, particularly in rebuilding efforts in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. With a career that spans over 3 decades, Brad Pitt continues to evolve as an artist while remaining a magnetic presence in Hollywood. His journey is not just about fame, it's about resilience, creativity, and a deep commitment to making a difference, both on-screen and off. His career. Brad Pitt's career is a fascinating journey filled with diverse roles and remarkable achievements. He first stepped into the spotlight in the late 1980s with small television roles, but it was his breakthrough performance in 1991's Thelma and Louise that really got people talking. Playing the charming drifter J.D., he quickly captured hearts and established himself as a rising star. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, Pitt became known for his versatility, starring in a string of critically acclaimed films. Movies like C7N and Fight Club, which gained a cult following, solidified his status as a leading man. His ability to take on complex characters was evident in roles like that of Benjamin Button in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, where he portrayed a man aging in reverse, and his memorable turn in Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds, which earned him an Academy Award nomination. In addition to acting, Pitt made a significant mark as a producer. In 2001, he co-founded Plan B Entertainment, which has been behind some powerful films, including 12 Years a Slave, Moonlight, and The Big Short. These projects not only received critical acclaim, but also won multiple Oscars, reflecting his commitment to meaningful storytelling. Pitt also found success in the heist genre with the Ocean's 11 trilogy, where he brought his trademark charm and wit to the role of Rusty Ryan. The films were both box office hits and fan favorites, further establishing his versatility. In recent years, he has continued to take on challenging roles, with his performance in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood earning him another Academy Award. This film highlighted his ability to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of Hollywood while still captivating audiences. Beyond his impressive filmography, Pitt is also known for his philanthropic efforts, reflecting a deep commitment to making a difference in the world. His blend of blockbuster success and thoughtful projects has made him one of the most respected and influential figures in the film industry, and his journey is far from over. His relationships. Brad Pitt's romantic life has often been as captivating as his illustrious film career. Filled with high-profile relationships, in the late 1980s and early 1990s, a young Pitt was making a name for himself in Hollywood, and his love life was just as eventful. He was linked to several actresses, including Robin Givens and Jill Schoelen, but it was his relationship with Juliette Lewis that raised eyebrows. Their age difference, Pitt was 27 while Lewis was only 17, made headlines, showcasing the often complicated intersection of youth and fame. Next up was Gwyneth Paltrow, who starred alongside Pitt in the psychological thriller C7N. Their romance blossomed, leading to an engagement that had fans rooting for them. But, as sometimes happens in Hollywood, the pressures of their careers took a toll. Paltrow later described their breakup as a painful learning experience, leaving fans to wonder what might have been. Pitt's most celebrated marriage was to Jennifer Aniston, a beloved actress known for her role on Friends. They tied the knot in a fairy tale wedding on July 29, 2000, and quickly became one of Hollywood's most adored couples. However, by January 2005, whispers of trouble began to circulate, culminating in their separation and Aniston's filing for divorce. The media frenzy surrounding their split was intense, particularly when rumors emerged about Pitt's burgeoning romance with Angelina Jolie. Pitt and Jolie met while filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004, and their chemistry was electric. What started as a passionate romance soon evolved into a family. The couple adopted several children and welcomed 3 biological kids together. After 7 years of dating, they got engaged in 2012 and married in a private ceremony in 2014, solidifying their status as Hollywood royalty. But like many fairy tales, theirs faced challenges. Jolie filed for divorce in September 2016, and the ensuing custody battle over their 6 children captured headlines for years, leaving fans heartbroken over the end of Brangelina. In the wake of his split from Jolie, Pitt's love life remained a hot topic. He was rumored to be dating actress Alia Shawkat and, more recently, jewelry designer Inez de Ramon in 2022. While details about these relationships have been kept under wraps, it's clear that Pitt remains a figure of intrigue in both love and life. Through the highs and lows, Brad Pitt's relationships have reflected the complexities of love under the spotlight, reminding us that even the most glamorous stars face their share of heartache and joy. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, love, divorce, and media storm. Brad Pitt's first marriage to Jennifer Aniston is a story that has captivated fans and media alike, blending romance, fame, and heartbreak in a very public narrative. Aniston, born on February 11, 1969, in Sherman Oaks, Los Angeles, was already a rising star by the time she met Pitt. Coming from an acting family, her father, John Aniston, is a well-known soap opera actor. She shot to fame in the 1990s with her iconic role as Rachel Green on Friends. With her infectious charm and talent, she quickly became a beloved figure in Hollywood. The couple first crossed paths in 1998, and their chemistry was undeniable. At a private Malibu estate, becoming one of Hollywood's most adored couples. They epitomized the fairy tale romance that many aspired to, captivating the public's imagination. However, the fairy tale began to unravel. By early 2005, the couple announced their separation, shocking fans everywhere. Just 2 months later, Aniston filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The timing raised eyebrows, especially as rumors swirled about Pitt's close relationship with Angelina Jolie, his co-star in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This fueled a narrative of infidelity that cast a shadow over Pitt's character and turned Aniston into the sympathetic figure. The media frenzy surrounding their split was relentless. Aniston found herself often portrayed as the heartbroken ex-wife, and the public became enamored with the drama. She addressed the situation in interviews, emphasizing that their separation was mutual and not a result of betrayal. Despite the headlines, Aniston maintained her dignity, reminding everyone that the decision was made with care. Controversy erupted during Brad Pitt's divorce when his connection to Angelina Jolie, his co-star in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, was revealed. The media frenzy quickly escalated, despite Pitt and Jolie insisting that their feelings developed on set and that there was no infidelity involved. But as rumors swirled, things took a turn in April 2005, just a month after Aniston filed for divorce. Paparazzi snapped photos of Pitt, Jolie, and her son Maddox enjoying a day at the beach in Kenya, and the press wasted no time interpreting these images as clear evidence of a romance. As the year went on, the two were spotted together more frequently, leading the entertainment world to dub them Brangelina, a name that would become synonymous with their high-profile relationship. Ultimately, the marriage ended not just due to personal differences, but under the weight of intense public scrutiny. Both Pitt and Aniston have since moved forward, finding success in their careers and personal lives. Over the years, they have reportedly maintained a cordial relationship, showing that even amid the chaos, respect can endure. Their story is a poignant reminder that love, fame, and heartbreak often intertwine in unexpected ways. Brangelina, a love story of glamour, passion, and turmoil. Brad Pitt's relationship with Angelina Jolie is one of Hollywood's most iconic and tumultuous love stories. Angelina Jolie, born on June 4, 1975, in Los Angeles, was destined for the spotlight. The daughter of actors Jon Voight and Marshalene Bertrand, she became a powerhouse in her own right, winning an Academy Award for her role in Girl Interrupted and earning a reputation for her fierce dedication to humanitarian causes. With her striking looks and adventurous spirit, Jolie captivated audiences both on and off the screen. Pitt and Jolie first crossed paths while filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004, and the chemistry was palpable. Their connection was undeniable, igniting rumors almost immediately, especially since Pitt had just separated from Jennifer Aniston. The media frenzy reached a fever pitch as Brangelina became a household name. They were the glamorous couple that everyone wanted to know about, jet-setting around the world, adopting children, and exuding a magnetic allure. On January 11, 2006, Angelina Jolie publicly confirmed her pregnancy with Brad Pitt's child, marking the first time they openly acknowledged their relationship. Fast forward to April 2012, after 7 years together, the couple announced their engagement. They officially tied the knot on August 14, 2014, in a private ceremony at their stunning Chateau Miraval in France, surrounded by their 6 children. The wedding was a fairy tale moment that seemed to signal a happily ever after for the beloved couple. But as many fairy tales go, this one took a dark turn. In September 2016, Jolie filed for divorce, sending shockwaves through the media and their fans. The public was left reeling as details emerged about their split, particularly the intense custody battle over their kids. The press was relentless, speculating about everything from infidelity to the pressures of fame that may have contributed to their breakup. While both Pitt and Jolie denied any allegations of cheating, the shadows of their past relationships loomed large. The narrative often painted Pitt as the villain in the saga, with many recalling his previous marriage to Aniston and the timing of his relationship with Jolie. The media frenzy around Brangelina turned ugly, with tabloids dissecting every move they made. Despite the chaos, both actors have focused on co-parenting and moving forward in their careers. Their journey together is a captivating mix of love, ambition, and the complexities that come with being in the public eye, leaving fans both fascinated and heartbroken by what could have been. The story of Brad and Angelina is a reminder that even the most glamorous romances can face monumental challenges, proving that love in Hollywood is anything but simple. The intriguing tangle of Jolie, Pitt, and Oprah. On September 19, 2016, Angelina Jolie left the world stunned by filing for divorce from Brad Pitt, citing irreconcilable differences. The news sent shockwaves through Hollywood, and the split became a hot topic for everyone. By April 12, 2019, the court had declared them legally single, but the drama didn't end there. The split stirred plenty of gossip, but one voice that stood out was Oprah Winfrey's. Known as the queen of all media, Oprah has been a powerful force in entertainment and culture. With a career spanning decades, she became the richest African American of the 20th century and the world's first Black billionaire. Her opinions often shape public sentiment, making her reactions to celebrity news all the more compelling. When news of Jolie and Pitt's breakup broke, the immortal life of Henrietta Lacks seated in the makeup chair, she was caught off guard when someone asked if she'd heard about the split. All I could think was, it's the one thing that will take Trump out of the news for a day, she quipped. Like many, she was surprised and even checked in with her close friend Gail to confirm the news. Oprah, who has always had a keen understanding of relationships, remarked that no couple is perfect, acknowledging that behind closed doors, everyone has their struggles. She hoped the high-profile family could navigate this rocky period, fully aware of the chaos that separations can bring. But Oprah's support seemed to tilt toward Jennifer Aniston, Pitt's ex-wife. As a longtime friend of Aniston, Oprah's criticisms of Jolie's actions during this turbulent time were rumored to be sharp. How did Oprah's friendship with Jennifer influence her views on Jolie? While she didn't publicly confront Pitt, insiders suggested that she was not pleased with how he handled his relationships. The dynamic shifted when Aniston appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show, shortly after her split from Pitt. Although she focused on her career and personal growth, it was clear that Oprah stood firmly by her friend. Did Oprah's loyalty to Jennifer impact her professional decisions? Rumors swirled that Oprah promised Aniston that Jolie and Pitt would not appear on her show together, a promise that remained intact. This created tension between Oprah and Jolie, with sources claiming that Oprah viewed Pitt as a show-off, flaunting his new relationship with Jolie in a way that was hurtful to Aniston. Did Oprah's perceived favoritism fuel a lasting feud? The fallout also affected her relationship with Pitt. The last time he graced The Oprah Winfrey Show was in 2005, and they collaborated for the final time in 2020. With so much drama surrounding their intertwined lives, the lingering question remains: have they mended fences, or is their rumored feud set to endure? And what will it take for these three high-profile personalities to find common ground? This story continues to captivate the public, leaving us all wondering what happens next. So what do you think is driving that rivalry? Is it possible that there's genuine tension between them over Brad Pitt's past? We'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Thanks for watching.